Hey everyone, Seth here with Living Large and Tiny Living. And I was thinking about this and thought, it's really great that tiny houses have the unique design aspect that comes with them and lack the cookie cutter feel that a lot of times accompanies RVs. But then I was thinking, maybe that's not the best thing. Maybe there's a few things that we should take from RVs and should make standard among tiny houses. And so one of those things is the door placement. And this is a major one because the door should be going on the passenger side. The reason being, if you're driving down the road and you have to pull off onto the side of the road, you don't want to be stepping out in front of traffic to try and get into your tiny house, and you don't want to have to swing the door open in front of traffic either. So the door should go on the passenger side. The second thing that I think should be implemented into tiny houses that isn't standard among tiny houses but is in RVs are the locations of the electrical, sewer, and water connections. On an RV, they'll put those on the driver's side opposite the side of the door. The reason being, if you are walking to and from your door, you don't want to be tripping over connections and wires, and also it'll make your tiny house look a little nicer, being that everything's kind of clean on that one side and then all the wires are running on the other side. So because it's standard among RVs at this point, RV parks and places that you would be parking your tiny house at are more than likely going to have the connections set up for a standard RV. So if your tiny house isn't following that, you're going to have to either run long extension cords and have issues there, or you're going to have to back in your tiny house or figure out some sort of a plan to make it work. And it's not going to be as easy as if you had just put it on the driver's side, the door on the passenger side. So those are the things that I think should be implemented and become standard among tiny houses, just for ease of use and for safety's sake when it comes to putting the door on the passenger side. But I hope that either got you thinking or you learned something. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll catch you on the next video.